Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vijayalakshmi Gupta, Faculty of Zoology, SS Jain Subodh PG Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Jaipur. In my previous lecture, I have discussed about glycolysis, that is first step of glucose oxidation. Today we will discuss another important step of glucose oxidation, that is Krebs cycle, which is also known as TCA cycle or tricarboxylic acid cycle. Another name of this cycle is citric acid cycle. This slide shows the whole process of Krebs cycle, which occurs by 8 enzyme catalyzed reactions. Before discussing Krebs cycle, we will discuss another important step, or we can say second step of glucose oxidation, that is oxidative decarboxylation, which occurs between glycolysis and Krebs cycle. During this process, pyruvate molecule, which we get from glycolysis, converts into acetyl coenzyme A. Pyruvate is a 3-carbon molecule, while acetyl coenzyme is 2-carbon molecule. This process occurs in presence of enzyme pyruvate dehydrogenase, and during this process hydrogen is accepted by NAD and produce NADH2, which gives 3 ATP molecule by transferring through electron transport chain. Now we will start Krebs cycle. During Krebs cycle, acetyl coenzyme A, which is 2-carbon molecule, oxidized into carbon dioxide and water and produce energy. The first step of Krebs cycle is condensation of acetyl coenzyme A with oxaloacetate molecule, which is a 4-carbon molecule, and produce 6-carbon molecule of citrate in presence of enzyme citrate synthetase. Second step of Krebs cycle is conversion of citrate into isocitrate in presence of enzyme aconitase. Citrate and isocitrate are isomers of each other. Both are 6-carbon molecules. The third step of Krebs cycle is conversion of isocitrate into alpha-ketoglutarate in presence of enzyme isocitrate dehydrogenase. Again, hydrogen is accepted by NAD plus and produce NADH2. Isocitrate is a 6-carbon molecule. During this process, this 6-carbon molecule produce 5-carbon molecule and 1 carbon dioxide molecule is produced. Next step of Krebs cycle is oxidation of alpha-ketoglutarate into succinyl coenzyme A. Alpha-ketoglutarate is, I have already told you that it is a 5-carbon molecule which converts into 4-carbon molecule and produce 1 carbon dioxide molecule in presence of enzyme alpha-ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, and hydrogen is accepted by NAD. Fifth step of Krebs cycle is conversion of succinyl coenzyme A into succinate. During this process, GDP converts into GTP and produce 1 molecule of ATP in presence of enzyme succinyl coenzyme A synthetase. Next step is conversion of succinate into fumarate in presence of enzyme succinate dehydrogenase. During this process, hydrogen acceptor is changed. This time hydrogen is accepted by FAD and convert into FADH2, which provide only 2 molecules of ATP by transferring through electron transport chain. Next or seventh step of Krebs cycle is conversion of fumarate into malate in presence of enzyme fumarase. And the last step of Krebs cycle is conversion of malate into oxaloacetate in presence of enzyme malate dehydrogenase. During this process, again hydrogen is accepted by NAD and produce NADH2, and oxaloacetate is again produced to recycle back in Krebs cycle. So this is all about Krebs cycle reactions. Now we will discuss about energy production during Krebs cycle. we have already discussed that one NADH molecule is produced during conversion of isocitrate into alpha ketoglutarate, which produce 3 ATP molecules through transfer through electron transport chain. Same, one NADH molecule is produced during conversion of alpha ketoglutarate into succinyl coenzyme A and produce 3 ATP molecules. One ATP molecule is produced during conversion of succinyl coenzyme A into succinate. One FADH2 molecule is produced during conversion of succinate to fumarate and produce 2 ATP molecules. And lastly, one NADH molecule is produced during conversion of malate to oxaloacetate and produce 3 ATP molecule. So total 12 ATP molecules are produced during oxidation of one acetyl coenzyme A. But we have already discussed that in glycolysis 2 molecules of pyruvate are produced and 2 molecules of acetyl coenzyme A are produced. So total ATP production during Krebs cycle is 24. Now this slide shows the complete production of ATP during oxidation of one glucose molecule. We have already discussed in previous lecture that 8 ATP molecules are produced during glycolysis, 6 ATP molecules are produced during oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid, and total 24 ATP molecules are produced during citric acid cycle. So finally 38 ATP molecules are produced by oxidation of one glucose molecule. So this is all about Krebs cycle. Thank you.